Are you considering teaching on Skillshare? And do you wonder if Skillshare is right for you? In this video, I want to share with you my personal experience. In the beginning of the pandemic, I considered starting teaching online, and after researching a couple of different options, I narrowed it down to Skillshare. Skillshare, they were very encouraging about new teachers, about how easy it is to create a video and to put it on Skillshare. So I felt very excited, and I said, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. So a little bit about me. My name is Christy. I am co-founder of Christy Ferrar Studio. I am a painter and sketcher and architect with about 30 years of experience. I have been teaching in person since 1989, and I always teach adults. I love to work with individuals who want to learn how to paint and sketch. So I develop many courses, classes, workshops, retreats from one half a day to a month in length. I have taught in the college system in the US, and I have created curriculum. I am also a full-time painter. I have shown my art in New York, Seattle, and now I live in Mexico full-time and paint and teach here. So the idea of teaching was not scary to me. It's something that I do very natural at this point. When I started filming the first video, which I believe was in the beginning of 2020, I was very excited. I had a plan. I had a lot of classes in mind. I had many topics. I was planning to release one video a week. But I didn't take in consideration that I really didn't have experience in making videos or recording or filming myself, or a team of people who can put it all together for me. So I created the first class, and I contacted the technical support because I needed some tips and some help, and they have helped me some answer my questions. And finally, after I don't know, probably 2 months of trying to film the first video, I released it on Skillshare. Well, at the time, I was not aware of the Skillshare policy of 3 strikes. And my first video received a strike, so it was removed from Skillshare within 24 hours. After, as a matter of fact, after I released the first video, I sent an email to the technical support person who helped me along the way, and he congratulated me for my first Skillshare class. Well, 24 hours later, the class was not on Skillshare, and I received an email in which I was told that it's not in compliance with the Skillshare guidelines, and I need to make corrections, and I could repost it. So I send a response email to the person and ask, please let me know how can I improve, what's wrong with my video. And she sent me a link to the teacher manual. So I have read the teacher's manual several times, and I did the best I could per what I understood that was that were their expectations. Also, before starting the class, I have watched several videos created by some of their star teachers who have thousands of students. And I have noticed that the videos were not perfect. The sound was not perfect. Maybe it has some kind of background noise or a or the image was very grainy and unclear, or the video was done at night and you could see the person in with the face only illuminated by the computer screen. So I thought, well, I guess I can do better than that, or I can do something that is about as good as that. Also, some of the teachers with a lot of students, I noticed that in their introduction they would say, for example, oh, I have taken an abstract class about 6 months ago, and I've been painting abstracts for 6 months, and now I am ready for to teach you how to paint abstracts. Another person said, I have learned on YouTube how to sketch. So now I am ready to teach you everything I learned from YouTube and give you a class on Skillshare. So I thought, I think I can do better than that because I have experience, I have created courses, I have written curriculum for universities, so I think I know a little bit more after 30 years of experience. But obviously my video had technical problems. I think that my videos were a little better than the videos I mentioned before, where the sound had in the background and the light was very dim and other things like that. But nevertheless, the person who striked the video told me to replace my equipment. When I started, I actually didn't have any equipment, and Skillshare has several packages that they suggest to you. So, okay, if you're going to start filming, consider this. So, not having anything, I bought several Logitech cameras. I bought the sustaining arm for the camera. I bought microphones. So I did make financial and time investment besides actually writing a plan for my class and filming it and doing slides and all these things. So I still have about, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos on Skillshare, 3 or 4 classes. So you can check them out and you can let me know what you think about them if you like. But I felt really discouraged in creating more classes after I received the second strike. So pretty much with a 3 strikes policy, if I receive another strike, I am pretty much being removed from Skillshare as a bad teacher. So what is my conclusion? Well, one more thing. At the present moment, I make about $10 a month with Skillshare. So I have not recuperating the money I have invested in equipment. Nevertheless, I want to say thank you to Skillshare because they push my boundaries, and I think I learned a lot. Maybe I'm still not at the level of expectations they have about the videos they want people to submit. But I have learned a lot about microphones and cameras and things like this. So I made a point to watch a lot of videos on YouTube of how to improve. So my conclusion is that if you are a person who is already making videos and have an idea about how to create effects, how to edit a video, how to edit the sound, then you probably have a very good possibility of being successful on Skillshare, because what you teach, I think, is less important than the presentation of what you teach. If you are somebody like me, maybe think about it twice. If you are somebody that is I don't know, over 60 and it's gonna make those videos by themselves, and take in consideration that probably you have to educate yourself or hire a team that is gonna film the videos for you. Thanks for watching.